Alright, so previously I did a tutorial for Fulgore. Next up is TJ Combo. And the thing to note about TJ Combo is that as far as his controls go, he's the only character that has to charge in order to do his specials. So most of the cast is quarter circles, half circles, rotate to down back, rotate to down forward, dragon punch. And you've got Maya and Saber Wolf that are back forward. But TJ has to actually charge. So if I do, for instance, back forward quick punch, you'll see I don't get a special. But if I hold back for just a second, there you go. And that's going to be the majority of his moves. So when I just say back forward, just know that I mean charge back, because all of his are charge back. So yeah, let's just start at the top. So back forward quick punch is a spinning back fist. And I'll go ahead and say that most of these are going to be combo openers. Most characters only have 3. Fulgore only had 2 openers, but TJ has pretty much everything's an opener. But I'll get into that later. So, all right, back forward quick punch. We've got back forward medium punch. That's one thing to note about that is that is a low attack. So if somebody's doing a standing block, that'll hit them. That's kind of my go-to opener, but KI2, as I mentioned in my basic tutorial video, there's a rock, paper, scissors system in this game where certain moves beat other moves. So this being my go-to all the time, if I were playing a 2-player game and I kept doing this all the time, well, somebody else could just do the opener that beats that. So really cool system in Killer Instinct 2. Alright, next move is back forward fierce punch, the running clothesline. A lot of things you can do with this move. So while he's running, you can actually interrupt this move. So if you don't do anything, it just knocks him down. You can press back fierce punch while he's running to cancel it. You can do back medium punch to go into the roll. It's easy to remember because, I mean, back forward medium punch is the roll, or you can do back medium punch while he's doing the run. And so if you do back quick punch, you're going to do the spinning back fist. Boom, boom. Now you'll notice that spinning back fist was 2 hits, whereas back forward was only 1. It's kind of weird, but if you charge back and you do a half circle forward quick punch, then you'll get 2 hits. And you'll also get 2 hits if you're charging forward. So I've been showing you back forward for his specials, but in this game you can actually charge forward and press back quick punch and you'll get 2. And same with his roll. So I had back forward, well, you can also do forward back. This isn't the case with the clothesline. But for these two, you can hold forward. Next up, quick kick. So back forward quick kick is a side swap, which is a really tricky and I think really powerful move, especially in a fighting game where holding back to block is a thing. So somebody's blocking your moves, you can kind of just swap sides and now they're not blocking anymore, and it is really quick. And one more thing to note, remember I was showing you the clothesline you can convert into other moves. Well, that side swap is one of the things that you can implement. So if somebody's gonna block your clothesline, you can swap sides. It's dirty. I think it's dirty, but really cool. Back forward medium kick, another move that's an opener. This one actually hits low. It kind of looks like an overhead, to be honest, but it hits low, just like this one here. And then, oh yeah, you can actually also do that one by doing forward and then back. And then lastly is back forward fierce kick. Now this one, as far as I know, there's no way to cancel it like the other one, like the clothesline. So I may be wrong about that, but it just looks like you just locked in. I think, let me check. I feel like that might be an overhead. I think it is. Let's see. Let's confirm. Alright. Let's confirm he's crouch blocking. Alright. Yes, it is. So, back forward fierce kick is an overhead opener. Back forward medium punch and medium kick are low openers. So, he's got some dirty tactics he can do. Another basic thing with TJ is his throw, which most characters it's forward and fierce punch, but TJ is forward and medium punch. And his overhead, his regular overhead attack, let me make sure he's blocking, alright, is back medium punch. And you notice it's actually pretty quick. Yeah, one other thing. So I showed you back forward medium kick, forward back medium kick. Well, you can also do that in the air, but it has to be a rotation. So while you're in the air, half circle forward, medium kick also does that attack. And it's also an opener. Like, all of these things are openers. So, what else? He also has this move here, which is a fake dizzy. And I feel like if this was in KI1, this would have been so good because dizzies kind of just happened. You know, I'm sure there was some sort of logic behind it. Like, I found that if you hit a character like 4 times with fierce attacks, you would usually get a dizzy. But there'd be other times you'd be fighting, they'd be dizzy. So it would kind of catch you by surprise sometimes. And I feel like in a situation like that, oh, you could fake being dizzy and they come over and boom, you hit them. But in KI2, there's really the only real situations I can think is if you parry. Hold on, if you parry, right, and do his clothesline, that'll dizzy him. Well, oh, it didn't that time. Maybe because he was already dizzy. I don't know. Dizzy? There you go. Alright, so there's that situation. And if I can build a little meter, I'll show you another move of his that causes him to be dizzy, which is, I think, one of the best moves in the game. That's debatable, but when you're in the air, half circle back medium kick. Which, okay, I need to do it when he's not going to be the end of the round. So this instant makes him instantly dizzy. But other than those situations, there's really nothing that's going to leave somebody dizzy. So faking a dizzy, I don't think really works in this game, but it's there. If you want to use it as a taunt or, you know, whatever, I don't know. But, yeah, let me build a little bit more meter. And I'm probably going to forget some moves because I don't make scripts for these things. I just kind of go with it. Anything I forget, I'll either put on the screen now or cover at the end. I'll splice in a video cover and everything I forgot. So one of his other meter moves is half circle back forward fierce punch. Just like everybody else's super where it's a 5-hit, high damage, super high damage move. It's also the move that you'll do at the end of an ultra combo to extend it by 4 hits. I think that's really his only moves that use meter are those two. And then also, of course, when I get into it, which I guess I can do that now, when I get into linkers and stuff, his super linkers. So I think I've covered the special moves. Let's get into openers. So most characters have 3 openers. Fulgor has 2. TJ's got just tons. So pretty much every move I've showed you is an opener, with few exceptions. So back forward quick punch, that's an opener. And I'll show you by doing an auto afterwards. So I've covered in every video that I've done, but whatever strength opener you do, just go to the left, either one, and you will, that's your auto. So since I'm using quick, go to the left, you gotta kind of loop around, it'll be fierce. So back forward quick punch, that's an opener. The half circle, like charge back and then half circle forward quick punch that does 2 hits, that's an opener. back forward quick punch, or medium punch, sorry. That's an opener. The charge back half circle forward. I don't know if I mentioned that. So if you charge back and press forward fierce punch for the clothesline, you see how it knocks them down? Well, if you charge back and then do half circle forward, you'll notice it doesn't knock them down. That's because that's also an opener. So I've already showed you 1, 2, 3, 4 openers. Back forward medium kick, that's an opener. You can do it forward back medium kick, it's an opener. You can do it as the one in the air where you half circle forward medium kick, that's an opener. Back forward fierce kick, there's another one. So this dude has tons of openers. He's also got his pressure move that I've been showing you, forward fierce kick. And what's great is because you can charge forward to do your openers, you can actually use that forward fierce kick as your charge and then go straight into your combo. And he can also, I'm not consistent with it. I don't know what the thing is that makes it consistent, but he can do 2 of those like back to back sometimes. And I don't know exactly why, but every once in a while you'll get, maybe somebody can let me know how do you get 2, but I'll do it sometimes like that right there. Yeah, if somebody can let me know what's the consistent way to get 2, I'd like to know, because I never figured that out. So next, his linkers. So while you're in a combo, you can do moves to extend them, which we've covered before, but his linkers are his roll, so back forward or forward back medium punch, and forward back quick punch. And the reason you have to do forward back and not back forward is because the back forward version is actually one of his combo enders. So you want to stick with forward back, which usually works out because most of the time, well, you know, you're pressing forward when you start your combo, so you're already kind of charging forward, and you can just go into it. So let's cover his combo enders. So all of his enders are going to be back forward, so you don't have to remember the motions. You just have to remember which buttons. It's quick punch, fierce punch, quick kick, medium kick. Those are his 4 enders, and then his 5th one is fierce kick. So I'm just going to come in with that every time. So there's quick punch, and like I say, each ender is going to add a hit. So I only did 1 ender, it was only 1 hit long. Let's do the fierce punch. You got quick kick. That's my favorite. I love the side swap. You got medium kick. And then once you've done all 4 of those, his 5th one is back forward fierce kick. And it's going to look exactly like that medium kick one, except it adds 1 more hit. So those are all of his enders. Next up are his super linkers. Those take 3 blocks of meter. So while you're in a combo, you do half circle back forward medium punch. It's a 5-hit super linker. You can also do the same motion, but with quick punch. That's his other one. And then lastly is his mini ultra. That you do that at the end of their first health bar, just like what I've got right now. Do back forward fierce kick. So it's the same as his 5th ender. His combo breaker is back forward, just like everything else is, but you don't have to charge that. You just back forward, and you press punches if they're doing kicks, and kicks if they're doing punches. Lastly, let's show his finish moves, his ultra combo. So the No Mercy is the one that you can do outside of a combo. So as long as your opponent is in the flashing red on their 2nd health bar, you can attempt this. You have to charge forward and then half circle back forward fierce kick. There you go. So he'll pull out the gun and start shooting. You can actually block it if you were the second player there, and you can do it, as you can see, from quite a distance, or you could do it close range. If you want it to be a guaranteed hit, you need to do it inside of a combo. And this I used to be confused when this game first came out, because I knew how to do this move, but sometimes it wouldn't work, and it's because you have to charge just for a second. If you do the half circle back forward fierce kick, you'll see it don't work. You have to get that little bit of a charge first. Next up is his ultimate. This is the one that you have to do inside of a combo when they're flashing red. You just have to hold quick kick and be in a combo and then let go. And just do it in the same timing as you would any other ender. So yeah, just boom, let go. That's it. Lastly is his ultra combo. It's charge forward, back fierce punch. Oh no! Where is he going? And then during the ultra, I have a hard time getting this consistently, but you can do the super, so half circle back, forward fierce punch. You can do that, and at the end of the ultra, instead of that one running uppercut, he'll do 5 hits. There it goes. Now that I've covered, I think, everything. If I've forgotten something, I'll add it at the end of the video. Something really cool about TJ Combo's Ultra. So, you'll notice at the end of his Ultra, he does this run. Looks a lot like the clothesline, right? He's running at him. Well, you know how the clothesline, you can do different moves during it, right? Well, one of the moves that you could do during it is the side swap. Well, it just so happens that you can do that in the Ultra. So on that last part where he's running at him, you can actually be charging forward, press back quick kick, you'll swap sides, and since you swap sides, you pressing back is now charging forward, and you can actually do another Ultra. And if you don't mess up, you can keep it going over and over and over and over again. So yeah, I messed it up, but you see, you can just keep it going. Now, you get some weird stuff if you get in the corner, sometimes, where you're not even facing the guy. He's like sliding all the way that way, and you're going that way. It gets a little weird, but it's funny. I don't know if it'll happen here, but there you go. And then at this point, it's pretty much a soft lock. And so you can do whatever. You can sit here and be a troll and get him with the wind-up punch, which I forgot about the wind-up punch. So the wind-up punch, you hold fierce punch and let go, and he starts spinning his fist. And the longer you let it spin, the more damage it does. He actually spins his fist 16 times. And you can kind of count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I like to do that at the end. He's dizzy, and he just kind of just catch him with that at the end. So you can have a lot of fun with that. I think I covered everything. If not, I'll see you here in just a second. But if I did get everything, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you find it helpful, and thanks for watching. Alright, so I finished the TJ Combo tutorial, and after I watched it, I realized there were a couple things that I didn't mention. First up is his back roll. You can double tap back for sort of an evasive back dash. Saberwolf has a dash, Spinal has one, and TJ can dash backwards. But another thing that I wanted to mention was his air double. So if an opponent is in the air and you do a fierce attack, you can do forward back medium kick, and you'll get a second hit. That's a universal move. It's done differently, but everybody can do that. Jago's that I showed in the basic tutorial was his medium wind kick. And Fulgor's, which I forgot to mention in his tutorial, is his medium dragon punch. So it's always going to be start with fierce and then do whatever. I think it's not whatever their combo breaker is, because Jago's wind kick. So I guess everybody's a little different, but wanted to mention that, and also what TJ's juggle is. So back forward fierce punch is the move you want to use to catch him out of the air if you've ended a juggle combo. One other thing I wanted to mention is his wake up move. So you want to do the same move as his combo breaker. So his combo breaker is back forward, and well, it's going to depend, right? If they're doing punches, you do kick. If they're doing kicks, you do punch. But back forward kick is his wake up move. What else? Also, yeah, I wanted to show how to do slow enders with TJ, because I talked about doing slow enders with the other characters that rotate, which you just rotate twice instead of once. But with TJ, all of his enders are back forward, so you want to do back forward back. And if you do that, then you get his slow enders. And that's true for all of his enders, including his mini ultra and his actual ultra. So, and again, one of the benefits of doing slow ultras is that it gains you 1 block of meter. So here's going to be his mini ultra slow. Lastly, one other move I wanted to mention, his super, his rolling punch. You can do a super version. It's a super linker, but you could also do it outside of a combo as an opener. It travels really far, and it's also 3-hit if it's close, but there you go. So half circle back, forward medium punch, and I think I've covered it all at this point. So anyway, thanks again for watching.